Hello, welcome back to another video where we are making Star Guardian Neeko. Thanks to some wonderful CC from the one and only Natalia Auditor. I will have the link to the CC I used in the description below. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the story about Neeko. And this is an official biography of Neeko. Neeko was born on a remote and largely unknown island far to the east, where the last members of an ancient Vastayan tribe remained isolated from the rest of the world. They were called the Uvikat and could trace their lineage generation by generation back to the legendary Vastayashere. I butchered that, I'm sure. The ancestors of all Vastaya. The Uvikat were peaceful beings of unrivaled potential. Their harmonious society blended seamlessly with the spirit realm, so that their Shoma, their spiritual essence, could intermingle with other beings through mere proximity, and even help them mimic other physical forms. No secrets existed between the Uvikat, but few were as curious, resilient, or energetic as young Neeko. She developed a fondness for games, hiding trinkets and thoughts to see if others could find them. Her inquisitive nature knew no bounds, and she was pure and innocent in her charmed existence. But it was not to last. Cataclysm loomed on the horizon. Thanks to the quick thinking and self-sacrifice of the Uvikat elders, Neeko escaped the death of her homeland. She clumsily took the form of a bird and fled the smoldering destruction, feeling the screams of her people fading into ethereal gulf between realms. Days later, desperate and exhausted, Neeko plummeted into the sea. She clung to driftwood, entirely at the mercy of the currents, until an odd silhouette rose into view. She could hear voices carrying over the waves, and so she swam towards the strange structure. With the last of her strength, she crept aboard what turned out to be a mercantile vessel destined for Harrowport. Neeko rested where she could, calling out into the spirit realm for her lost tribe. She felt only scattered, sad echoes in response, and images of towering, dead trees that lay somewhere over a fragile horizon. When Neeko emerged from the ship into the city, it was a strange and unfamiliar new world. All her senses tingled. Many a creature, even another Uvikat, might be afraid in that situation, but not Neeko. The society bustled with unique personalities, strangers with a vast array of motives and shapes. This was a place of countless stories and experiences, and it entranced her completely. Before she could get far, she was spotted by a Vastayan sailor named Crete. Neeko could not understand all his words, but he demanded to know which tribe she belonged to. Neeko reached out her Shoma, mimicking his face and expression to make her peaceful intentions understood, but Crete did not seem to like this at all. Overwhelmed by his darkening thoughts, Neeko fled into the crowd, altering her shape many times until she escaped. Surrounded by lush tropical greenery in the hinterlands beyond Harrowport, Neeko grappled with her recent experiences. She simply could not understand how anyone might rely solely on words as their singular form of communication. It seemed so limiting. Seeking solace, she took on the shape of a sleek jungle cat she encountered among the trees and tried to run with them. Neeko loved being fast and agile, and their bright, keen eyes reminded her of home. Until, quite unexpectedly, the leader transformed into a beautiful, strong, dark-haired woman. After a tense standoff, she introduced herself as Nidalee and reluctantly accepted Neeko into the group. Neeko hesitated to entrust the truths of the Uvikat to others, but she felt a deep kinship with Nidalee because she suspected this bestial huntress might share some forgotten connection with the Vastayan race. Their friendship blossomed, and for many months they roamed the wilds together. But the towns and cities, with all their flaws, still called to Neeko. Her ancestors came to her in dreams, showing her the pale branches of those dead trees over and over. The trees needed color to bloom again. Of that much, Neeko was certain. She asked her friend to join her on this new journey, but Nidalee could not be persuaded. Crestfallen but determined, Neeko set out alone. Her old life among the Uvikat may be lost forever, but Neeko envisions a magical future, a larger tribe of like-hearted Vastaya, Yordles, humans, and whatever other creatures might share her dream. As far as she's concerned, everyone has the potential to find a place in her new tribe. She has pledged to seek these souls out, to befriend them, and defend their Shoma with her life. To know Neeko is to love Neeko, and to love Neeko is to be Neeko. And with that all being said, here we are taking a look at Neeko out on her own in the city. She loves being in the city, even though she is someone who came from different origins, but she loves being able to blend in and make her way alone and hopefully find a new tribe that will join her in being the best that they can be. I let her roam around San Myshuno a little bit and kind of see what she got up to. She scavenged for stuff out of a box. She started protesting with these protesters. I don't know why, but apparently she has a lot to say. She's a very good leader and she wanted to be a part of this. So as you can tell, we're kind of just having some fun with her in the real sim world, letting her live her life now. But I hope you guys really like how she turned out. I think she's gorgeous. The CC is perfect. It's exactly looks like Neeko, and I think I did pretty good getting the giant eyes and the color and everything, you know, making it come together. So this is just her in Selva Dorado because I wanted her to be more of in a jungle for some pictures. So we brought her also over here to vacation. And then what you're seeing now is just a little bit of that. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the series. We're continuing it until I run out of champions, which is, there's a lot of champions, so this is gonna be a long running series, but it's really fun for me to do. A little different than a lot of the other gameplay. I have a great time with it. And this is where she was excavating some stuff. She got attacked by some bugs, nothing crazy, found a relic, and now she decided, all right, it's time to go home, take a nap, get ready for the new day. Her vacation is over tomorrow. So she had fun, she had a good time, she looks gorgeous, and I hope she gets everything she wanted with her new tribe, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video with me. Thank you so much for being here. Make sure you leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next week.